Hello and welcome to the Tennessee Star Evening News Update for Thursday, June 30th, 2022. I'm Michael Patrick Leahy. In the news tonight, a group of off-duty National Guard members and supporters, led by Captain Mickey Shelton and State Representative Jerry Sexton from Granger, delivered a letter to Governor Bill Lee's office yesterday on Wednesday, imploring him to take meaningful action to save the jobs of guardsmen who are set to be fired today, June 30th, for refusing the COVID-19 vaccine. Shelton walked the letter over to the governor's office after a Guard Freedom event at Legislative Plaza. Tennessee Star cameras were there with Shelton at the Capitol.
Hello, ma'am. Is the governor available? Well, I'm giving him this letter. This letter is a request for him to help stop firing the 400 plus National Guardsmen immediately tomorrow with some other requests. So respectfully, we'd love to have him consider this, look over it, and have some sort of public response in regards to each one of these things and what he can do about it. We invited him to our event. I don't know what prior engagement he had, but I was kind of sad not to see him there, but I'm sure it was something else important that he couldn't be there. But please accept this with the signatures.
And on behalf of some of the legislators, we would ask you to consider a special session to look into this. And do you know when the governor will be back?
I don't know whether he's back today or not.
Okay. Maybe he could, set a time over the next few days to meet with some of us.
Sure, if you want to reach out to me and schedule something.
And what's your name?
Ben.
Ben.
Ben, have you got a card?
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, I spoke with, I think Joseph Williams a while back, trying to get a meeting, and 2 weeks went by.
Yeah,
I guess he's too busy. I understand the grind. Too busy.
Discuss some of the options that we have to look at this. First of all, it's rather illegitimate that we're taking away the 3 days of grievances. First Amendment right, the federal government is, and I know the governor's limited, but we can do something. There must be something. And so I'm Representative Jerry Sexton, and appreciate your time. Thank you, and tell him we'd like to hear from you.
Yes, sir.
See what
Yeah.
he thinks.
Feel free to reach out.
I'll do it.
Real quick, my name is Kimberly Wilkinson. I'm a registered nurse. My background is in critical care. I am a founder of the Nurse Freedom Network, and I would love to have just a few moments.
Although it is within his authority, as of this broadcast, Governor Lee has taken no action to stop the firing of the Tennessee Army National Guardsmen, estimated to be 10% of the total troop forces as a consequence of the Biden administration's vaccine mandate delivered by Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin. This is a rapidly developing story that we are watching closely at the Tennessee Star, so go to TennesseeStar.com for more on this and other news. And in breaking news that you'll see there this afternoon, Senator Marsha Blackburn from Tennessee, Republican, has introduced legislation to stop funding for Tennessee Guard activities that would fire Tennessee Guardsmen who refuse to take the COVID-19 vaccine. We'll be back after these messages.
Williamson County is a unique and wonderful place. We've worked hard to get here. Our success was founded on conservative principles and common sense solutions. Gino Bolso and his wife Kathy chose our community over a quarter century ago for these reasons. Gino wants to represent us in Nashville. A rock-solid conservative, Gino will promote fiscal responsibility, common sense growth, and he will support law enforcement. Vote Gino, State Representative. Paid for by Bolso for State Representative Bob Weatherly, Treasurer.
Welcome back. You are watching the Tennessee Star Evening News Update. I'm Michael Patrick Leahy. After 6 years on the run, Claudio Juarez, a Mexican national who lived in Nashville when he defrauded, allegedly, the U.S. government, has been captured by authorities. Claudio Juarez, 40, was arrested at his residence in Bowling Green, Kentucky this morning and transported to the Middle District of Tennessee. He will appear before a U.S. magistrate judge later this afternoon, this according to the Department of Justice. Juarez and others were charged in 2016 with conspiracy to file false claims against the United States, wire fraud, and theft of more than $1,000 of public money. Juarez, authorities say, was a part of a widespread tax fraud scheme that involved nearly 50 people, many of whom are in the U.S. illegally. 46 people have been charged and convicted after search warrants were executed at homes and the tax preparation businesses in Tennessee. Those tax preparation businesses included Soto Services at its locations in Madison, Hermitage, Springfield, and Gallatin, and S Income Tax Services in Nashville. At the center of the government's case against Juarez is the claim his role in the scheme was to cash fraudulent checks and provide bogus identification documentation like W-2 forms. In all, prosecutors say more than $1 million in cash was seized, as well as several late-model luxury automobiles and 11 Nashville area properties. Juarez initially evaded capture and avoided the fate endured by his fellow fraudsters, but the law caught up with him after he allegedly filed more fraudulent tax returns this year. We'll be back after a word from our chief meteorologist, Daphne DeLorean.
Hey y'all, Chief Meteorologist Daphne DeLorean here with the Star News Network. Hey, I just want to pop on here and say hello, say how excited I am about the Tennessee Star Evening News Update. We've been talking about it, it's finally here, and I am just delighted and so grateful to help you plan your day, rain or shine. We are smack dab in the middle of summer, and of course in Middle Tennessee, that means dangerous heat. So I will help you plan your day when it's maybe a little safer to go outside, maybe when you need to plan some indoor activities with the kiddos. And not only that, if you've been in Middle Tennessee for a while, you know this is a severe weather central area. So I love to help you keep your family safe, talk about storms, greatest threats, timeline, all of that. And you can catch all of that here. All right, my friends, I'll see you soon right back here on the Tennessee Star Evening News Update. Wishing you a wonderful day.
And welcome back to the Tennessee Star Evening News Update. I'm Michael Patrick Leahy. Well, tomorrow is Friday, July the 1st, and Tennessee's new tough on crime law goes into effect. SB 2284, also called the Truth in Sentencing Bill, is one of those pieces of legislation that goes into effect tomorrow. It will require violent offenders to serve 100% of their sentence before they are eligible for release. Here's a statement from the Tennessee State Senate on the bill. It ensures criminals convicted of attempted first-degree murder, second-degree murder, vehicular homicide, especially aggravated kidnapping and aggravated robbery, carjacking, and especially aggravated burglary, will serve 100% of their sentence undiminished by any sentence reduction credits earned. And that's our report this evening for the Tennessee Star Evening News Update, Thursday, June 30th, 2022. I'm Michael Patrick Leahy. I'll see you on the radio tomorrow on Talk Radio 98.3 and 1510 WLAC.